think it's on. I think it's on. I think we are ready. I think I'm ready. I hope so. Let's think how I should do it. I think we're on time. Ready? Okay. Okay. You ready? Alright, so hey everyone, my name is Olly and I'm your GOQii coach. So, today's topic is pretty hard. I know it's very like controversial. A lot of people are just gonna hate me after this. A lot of people will just slap the shit out of me after this, and you already know where it is. But I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, more ladies than gentlemen, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be rude and I'm gonna be truthful with you, and I'm gonna say all the truth from my side. Disclaimer: whatever I will show, any names, any things that I will show you in next half an hour. Hi, hello. It's just to show you several products that I just have here, but I will not really show the names of it. So if you see any kind of name of the product, it's just casuality and it's not to promote the product. Also, when I will be speaking about the steroids and all of this, don't be offended, because it's true and it is what it is, and I cannot just close my eyes on several things. And I also had a huge workshop with a very big name, and whatever he said, it's true. So we had this workshop, we had this discussion, and he told me one thing, that steroids at the end of the story don't give you anything more than creating an environment for muscle to grow and to have less water retention, and I actually agreed. So, one thing, if you're not subscribed and you're not a member, you can only watch, but you cannot comment and ask here down below. So you have to be subscriber. So I'm waiting for you to subscribe and to comment any kind of, don't subscribe just to comment some, you know what, I hate you only. But then, okay, let's start, since we are in some more or less thousand. Cool. So, once again, WHEY, steroids, girl, what it's all about. A lot of people for the last, I don't know, 16 years, 17 years of my gymming, said to me like, what is this WHEY? It's white powder, God knows what they are putting there, this, that, I don't want to look bulky like him. And then they are just like indicating a guy who is like on hardcore trembolone, and I'm like, girl, she won't happen. So, the difference about the whey proteins, any kind of proteins, hi there, Alan, and steroids. So as you already know, whey protein, I prepared here. It's just like to show you, this is not even a jar of whey protein, usually contains something like 156% of protein that you need, normal person needs a day. What's about the whey? Okay, explanation. Whenever you are you're working out, you're amazing in working out, but the problem is that you're not gaining the lean muscle. Usually you have to take up to 2 grams per 1 kg of lean muscle of your weight, okay? Of whey protein or casein, whatever you have there. Why do you use that? You use that to create a small environment for your muscle to develop. Okay, we are speaking about the muscle. We are not speaking about right now we are gonna shred and all of this shit. Just create a muscle, okay? Cool. Usually, if you are a vegan or vegetarian, I have a shitty news for you. You have to take any kind of whey protein. Why? Because there is a good possibility that you don't have all the proteins integrated in your muscle. Ergo, you can do whatever you want, you will be strong, you will be whatever you want, but you will not gain the lean muscle. You will just not gain it, versus someone who eats chicken, who eats any kind of other animals. I don't want to say what kind of animals you can eat, because a lot of people has their preferences, but usually chicken and salmon, those two are the best. Okay, if you don't eat, for example, there are people who don't like to eat eggs, but egg you have to eat whole egg, etc., etc. So for that, whey protein, it's actually an integration of that. Cool. So this during your process of getting muscle, etc. Okay. The main thing that you have to understand is that there are different kind of proteins, okay, in our body. So whey protein is just one thing that you actually have usually after workout, just to integrate the workout. And this one, I will not show you the name of it. This is my pre-workout, for example. I take a pre-workout because I'm traveling the world, and the next day after I have to hit like 90 kgs in the deadlift, and I have to do it like 8x8, and I have to be strong enough. So pre-workout, usually it's a powder as whey, but between pre-workout and whey there is a huge difference. This whey usually it's a post-workout on or in the days that you are not working out, just to maintain the muscle. And the pre-workout usually has something called caffeine. So never use it after the workout, use it before the workout, because after the workout you actually don't need it. So usually it has up to 4 grams of let me see, let me show you if I can. If I cannot, I will not show you. Okay, so usually the pre-workout, okay, I'm gonna show you here, so you don't say that I'm cheating, Madonna. It's hard, right? So I don't know if you see. This is the normal basic content. So we have arginine, beta-alanine, caffeine. Obviously, caffeine is there. Theanine, vitamin B3, vitamin B12 for heart, and any kind of other things that they say, oh my god, it's so fancy. Okay, so hey there, babies, welcome. So this is a pre-workout. You take up to 1 scoop, 2 scoops if you're an athlete. You mix it with the water, you drink in 15 minutes before the workout, then you go. I take it because coffee, it's not enough. I'm Italian. If you cut the veins, not the blood, the caffeine will go out. So at least if you are not Italian and you need like a lot of kicks in before the gym, you have to take a pre-workout. If you are, you know, if you are tired, everyone are tired these days, like of the pollution and all of this environment that just killing us off. So I would consider to have a pre-workout, not thermogenic. Wait, not thermogenic. I'm not pro-thermogenic, because not any study for today said that thermogenic has any sense, okay? At least the thermogenic which you can have normally. There are thermogenics who are just like ephedrine, but ephedrine is out of law, so girls and boys, don't you ever take it. If you don't know, if you have problems with heart, don't you ever take it. So you have to actually have a very kick-ass doctor to go with like a therapy, okay? What thermogenic therapy is very different, so we will talk about it in 5 minutes also. So the next thing that I feel is BCA here. Okay, so BCA you have during your workout. Usually this is another powder. What do you have here? It's L-glutamine, arginine, taurine, citrulline, vitamin B1, B2, B6, B12, vitamin C, which is very good for you, niacin, and other things that might contain here. This is my jar, it's already over. So why BCA? It maintains the energy, okay? I usually take these two things, these three things actually, just to maintain the power of muscle, because I'm working out for 3 hours straight, so okay, so so basically these things. Then what we have here, if you have the like things called I want to eat some sugar, you have a protein bar. Right now I'm not showing you I'm not showing you the name of the protein bar, but this is not the thing that should bother you. So the protein bar usually contains the milk protein, obviously the casein, then protein isolate, whey protein, and then the other things like soy, lecithin, etc., etc. So whenever you have a sweet tooth and you want to cheat, don't cheat. It's better for you to have a protein bar. Okay, but 1 second. Energy of one protein bar is pretty big. So if you are on hardcore diet, you have to understand that this means a half of meal or one full meal for you. If you are in hardcore cut, if you are like going for Mr. Olympia, etc., this is very dangerous for you. So you have to understand that the carbs should be the lowest possible. Okay, so you cannot exaggerate with carbs for that. That's about it for the shortcut of the whey proteins and any kind of other things. That there are a lot of more things, but this is very basic. You don't have to inject anything. You just drink it with water. You can drink it with milk if you can. Once again, if you're vegan and vegetarian, this is your base, baby. I'm so sorry, but you cannot just like survive on air and love. Okay, so yeah, it's hot. It's hot. My both fans are just like giving me possibility. So, hola. Buongiorno, salve. So, the main thing that you have to understand is that whenever you are going into gym, the first thing first, it doesn't matter which kind of protein you will take, from which kind of, I don't know, house, let's call it like this, label, let's call it like this. It doesn't matter. Matters how big and good the quality of whey protein is there, okay? There is another thing that you should actually consider. Since you are working out hard, there are multivitamins. I will show you. Multivitamins. So whenever you are sweating a lot, then you know all the salt, all the vitamins are like you just need it more, because you're sweating a lot, you drink a lot of water, you know, you need more vitamin C. Vitamin C actually is the first thing that you need. Then you will need calcium, you will need iron, you will need all of these things a little bit more than a normal person. Why? Because you sweat a lot of shit on you. So multivitamins usually contain this kind of stuff. It's a long thing, dear. So it comes with the capsule, or it might come in anything, but I just take one of those every time when I wake up. Drink half a liter of water with one multivitamin. If your multivitamin doesn't contain vitamin C, you take vitamin C, and a lot of things in your life should be sorted. Okay, cool, perfect. So this is about the base of the proteins. don't believe, allora, one thing, I was going to Hyderabad with one small little fellow, 21 years old, and he's like, my trainer said that he will inject me with proteins. I'm like, what the fuck? Sorry. So basically, you cannot kind of inject the proteins. So his trainer actually proposed him to inject him with steroids, saying that, oh no, it's just protein, baby. I'm like, thank God that you said no. Okay, so I'm taking steroids and I'm having a... Okay, so proteins, type of proteins. So those are type of proteins, whey protein, then there is BCA, then some of them are in pre-workout, some of them, not all of them are pre-workout, etc., etc. So I can tell you all the story about citrulline, etc., etc. At the end of the story, you will forget it. So the main thing that you know that this is the like basic thing that you could take. I'm not saying that you have to, but if you want to gain more muscles, as you should, obviously everybody wants to be bigger, so it is what it is, and you are obviously vegetarian or vegan, guys, this is the answer. There is no possibility to eat just tofu and be big. It's just a story that people will tell you, but then at the end of the story, you can eat it in your diet, but tofu versus casein, etc., etc., there is a big difference. I don't want to lie to you. Bene, okay. As about the steroids, let's take one step back. There is a huge amount of people right now in Europe and in Asia and all over the world at the end of the story that see Instagram, social media, and they see all of these amazing models with those amazing girls, amazing ass, guys with amazing biceps. Half of them, strangely, never put a workout program, never show how much they lift, etc. But all of them are amazing. Usually the guys have chicken legs, or they are not aesthetically proportional. Means that maybe your forearm is 0, but the biceps is like, oh my god. Okay? Or the calves 0 and the upper body is like super amazing chicken legs. Okay, so I don't want to offend these people, but you actually have to have another level of workout, which actually includes everything and like all the aesthetics things that you have to be there. Okay, let's start with what you see on Instagram and social media. 99% of them are fake. Why? Because 99% of these people are taking steroids, oral or injectable. So oral and injectable steroids are prohibited in a lot of countries. Why? There is a huge debate about why several drugs are okay to, just like marijuana is okay to be like legal in several countries, but steroids not. The thing is that there are a lot of side effects, and a lot of people see in social media, then goes to the gym, and they think that 3 months and I'm the king of the world, versus years and years of workout. Okay, so when I see all the ladies that just taking the oral steroids, I'm not gonna mention the name of the steroids, because I'm 100% sure that you will go on media, or you will go on Google and you will find out and you will try to buy it or something after that, and I don't want that. So the main thing, there are oral intake and injections. oral intake of steroids has you will not die, okay? Injectable, there are several steroids which might harm your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your thyroids. You will go bald and you will have a lot of acne, okay? So this is a very, very good possibility that you will go wrong in that. And for men, the worst thing that you can have there is boobs. Gynecomastia, gynecomastia. Basically, you will have the problem of male boobs after your cycle, and the only way that you can just cut it off is to go to the doctor and actually cut it. So, you know what, I don't want that. Whenever I take whey, BCAA, omega-3, the vitamins were... yeah, omega-3, yes. If you have it, take it. Goro. I'm not saying no. It might get you better. Like, at the end of the story, everyone says, no, for joints, for this, for that. You have to take things that you think it works for you. Because these kind of things will not give you any side effects, right? Someone said that whey protein might give you a side effect with acne and some kidney problems, but at the end of the story there are no such a thing as, like, I don't know, I never learned about it. I never saw that someone died from it or had kidney cancer or anything about on the waist on after whey or casein. You might have problems with whey because maybe you will have upset stomach after this, but that's it. You won't die. Steroids are hardcore stuff. Steroids are totally another thing. If your trainer says to you that you have to take steroids, means that it's a shitty trainer or it's a good trainer, but you have to be prepared for Mr. Olympia, any kind of fitness competitions, and I don't think that everyone wants to compete in fitness, right? So I said, for guys, I'm so sorry, but your natural production of testosterone usually it's shut down by any kind of steroid. So be prepared that you kinda will not have a private life for several months. So this is L-carnitine for fat loss. Guarda, L-carnitine or without L-carnitine, I think it's like just a very nice lie that they say to you, because till now thermogenics and L-carnitine is just like, you know, very good placebo that they sell it to you and say like, oh my god, if you will take it, you will be amazing. The main thing is that you have to combine your diet and you have to combine weight lifting. This is what it works. Then supplements are supplements. It might help at one point or might not help. But it depends on your diet mostly, what you will eat. Because I say the main thing that this is a proposal. The main thing is that I take care more on people who don't eat totally meat and eggs. So you have to integrate that. But then at the end of the story, carnitine will not make you a god from you. Okay. Turning back to all of these other things called steroids. So if we are speaking about the oral steroids or injectable, you have to have a doctor, not a friend, okay, who says to you, okay, you just take this pill and everything will be okay. No, a doctor or a prep coach who actually knows how to do it, okay? Who actually prepared the winners of competitions for years, and then you might actually consider that. But But one thing, you take steroids only in case you won't participate on bodybuilding and fitness context, and that's about it. If you are into any kind of I don't know, any other sports, at the end of the story you don't need it. Like, I don't feel that you need such a big amount of muscles as in bodybuilding to do what in, for example, MMA. Bodybuilders will just die in the middle of the street if it comes about the box. Why? Because big muscles are not needed there. Okay, you understand what I mean? If you are into bodybuilding and if you are into fitness, I might say it might help you. It might help you, but there is a huge price. So what you're gonna do is, the first thing, do a blood test. Do all the researches about your heart, if you have any kind of problems with your heart, with your liver, with your kidneys, because this free, if it's gonna fail, you die. Several things like several oral steroids might not be corresponsive. Ergo, you will take it, and after 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing will happen. So at that point, you are one of those who are not compatible. It's like you will take it, but there will be no response, and it's possible. Means that or you change the therapy, or you change the steroids, or at the end of the story you just lost the money, and that's about it. Okay. The next thing, as you have your blood test and everything is like on point, right, etc., you are gonna lose a lot of money. Be prepared for that, up to 5 to 10k of euros per preparation, okay, of several months before the contest. No one says that you will win, okay? So I'm gonna say to you that at the end of the story, if it's for your ego and Instagram likes, don't measure your life with Instagram likes and your ego. Measure your life with, I want to be just healthier. I'm not saying about the injectable steroids, because this is like hardcore stuff, and some of people I actually knew died on it, and we already know a lot of bodybuilders died after some years, etc. Like, I don't want someone to be like 40 years old and internal organs are that destroyed that you just die. Okay, so it's not listen, if we are talking about boost testosterone, you know what, I prefer for anyone, there is a natural way to boost testosterone. First of all, you train legs every second day, and you train it hard. And no one wants to do that. That's the problem. Neither women, neither men, no one wants to train legs. And this is the first thing that I say to everyone. Train legs, because legs give you that kind of testosterone boost. But no one wants to do that. Strange. Like, gym is filled with chicken legs. So first of all, do that. Then, obviously, if you have the time and research for Ayurvedic stuff, there are a hell a lot of things that actually boost testosterone without any kind of things that they are prepping. Okay, isolate or normal. Vishal, you know what? At the end of the story, it's just huge marketing behind that, so I would not consider one or another. It depends about your stomach, it depends how you take it, when you take it, and how your body reacts, because we are not all, we are different, okay? What will work for me will not work for you, and vice versa. So don't expect that, oh my God, isolate and normal way, totally different. No, it might work with me, but it might not work with you. You have to try it. Like, for example, you go to any kind of place and you just take the small sachets and you will see. Test on you, and that's about it. I, for example, before saying to other people, oh, you do this or that, I'm testing on me. Obviously not steroids. I don't want to get bald. Ladies, you will get bald if you will go on bad steroids, and that's true. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone to be here, and till the next time, we will start to work out from the next time. So be there. I will show you some nice moves, how to work out all your body